Welcome to Bettye's Cooking Channel. Today I'm going to prepare for you a Mexican taco casserole. So if you're interested in learning how to make this recipe, keep watching. These are the ingredients for the Mexican taco casserole. I have 2 cloves of garlic, 1/4 of a whole onion. I have Mission Carb Balance flour tortillas. I have Mexican cheese. I have a cayenne pepper. Now that's optional if you don't like anything spicy. Paprika, sea salt, cumin. I have some chili powder. I have salsa. I have salsa verde in a little small can there. I have coconut amino soy sauce. I have avocado oil and 1 pound of cooked chicken. So let me get started on the recipe. Okay, I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of avocado oil to the bottom of this casserole dish here. I'm gonna take out 2 tortillas. These are only 7 carbs each. So I'm gonna kind of spread the avocado oil on both sides. I'm gonna add the chicken. That's a lot of chicken. And spread it out. Make sure you have clean hands. Okay, spread it out. I'm gonna put my seasoning on it first. I'm gonna go with 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm gonna mix all this up together after I add everything. I'm gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of paprika. I'm gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt because I don't know how much salt is already in the chicken. I'm sure there's some, so I'm not gonna add all of that to it. I'm gonna add, I like mine kind of spicy, so I'm gonna go ahead and add probably a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cilantro. This is frozen cilantro. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of coconut amino soy sauce. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of salsa. And I'm open the salsa verde. Here it is here. Mix all of that in there, the whole can. Okay, and let me take a break so I can shred up the onions and the garlic in my food processor. I'm gonna mix everything together. I added all of the spices, everything. I added the onions and garlic in there. Okay, now I'm gonna add some cheese. I added some cilantro, frozen cilantro in here. I'm gonna add about a 1/2 cup of cheese to this. Okay, now I'm gonna add a little more cilantro. Just a little more, about a teaspoon or more to the top. And let me cut my limes. I'm gonna add a whole lime to it, squeeze it over the top of it. Okay, let me take that off. Okay, and I'm gonna add two more tortillas on the top of it. This is keto and a low carb dish. You can easily watch your intake of carbs and fat based on this dish here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add another, I wouldn't say a whole cup, I would say probably half cup. And I'm gonna spread that over the tortillas here. Okay, all right, I used 4 tortillas in that dish there. And then I'm gonna add the remainder of the cheese to the top of it. So more or less you're using a whole bag of Mexican cheese jack. Okay, now just so you know, this is a small can of salsa verde, and I only used a half a container of chunky salsa. And the reason I like using salsa because it has less sugar in it. And usually if I'm making a tomato dish, I either will make my own or I will use the chunky salsa to make my dishes. Let me place this in a preheated oven of 350 degrees, and I'm gonna let it cook for about 45 minutes. While the Mexican taco casserole is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and make some fresh lemonade. I usually try to make this every day for us. So let me get started on that. Okay, these are the items that I will be using in this lemonade drink. I have 1 bottle of water that I'm gonna add to lemonade. I have a lemon and a half for each jar. I have 4 packets of stevia for Bill's drink, 3 packets for mine, and we have the same amount of lemonade in it, okay? So this is a lime I use for the Mexican taco casserole. I'm just gonna add it in there. All right, and let me go ahead and squeeze the juice in each jar. Okay, this is my juicer here. Squeeze that. That's one I had already used this morning, but I just added it to this one here. There was a little juice that came out of it. Okay, that's for that drink. All right, let me start on the next lemonade. This is full of vitamin C, which vitamin C is good for you every day. And I love lemonade. Sometimes I will add a little mint to it from my garden, but today I'm just gonna use the regular lemonade. I'm gonna add the sugar. Like Bill, he likes a lot of stevia in his, so this is 4 packets of stevia. Okay, this is mine. I have 3 packets of stevia, and it tastes so good. I just kind of sip on it all day long. I don't drink it all at one time. I might be watching TV, whatever, but I will drink it throughout the day, whatever I'm doing. Now, I usually add the whole bottle of water to mine. I'm gonna shake it up because I don't really like real sweet stuff. And you will notice that, oh, I forgot to add this one here. There's one left for my drink. You will notice when I make cupcakes and things like that, I usually don't add any extra sweetness on the top of the cupcake, but you can always do that. You can always add that to your cupcakes. And that's because I don't really like a lot of sweet things. I think now, since I'm on the keto diet, I probably eat more sweets now than I did before. Before I was keto, I hardly ever ate anything sweet with sugar in it. But with the keto diet, I use the stevia, so I eat a little bit more sweets than I usually does. So this is Bill's drink with more sugar in it. And I usually just add the water up to this brim there because he usually add ice to his, even though I will place it in the refrigerator for him. But those are lemonade drinks. So, oh, there is one other thing I forgot to add, and that is a little sea salt. Just a little bit in each one of them. Okay, the sea salt has a lot of minerals in it, so that's why I add it. Because on a keto diet or any kind of diet, you need your minerals. Okay, so that's that for my lemonade drink. Okay, this is the lemonade that I made. Oh, it is so refreshing, delicious. Oh, that looks good. Smells good too. All right. If you like this video, like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Have a wonderful day. Oh, this Mexican taco is delicious. You have to try this recipe.